is going to finish. And this was a fairly lengthy time trial, approximately 45 kilometers. And Moser, as you will see, did not do very well at all, even though that is his specialty.
Rotating down the road. Greg LeMond appeared to be disappointed when he finished. He must certainly know what his time was at that point. Here's Moser, 34 years old, professional.
Moser had a very disappointing time trial here, and he was attacked very severely by the press, and there were all kinds of claims that he was finished, that he might as well hang it up, that he was too old, and etc. And for a long period of time, Moser would not talk to the press. I think that for about a month afterward, he wouldn't talk to the press. Needless to say, as we all know now, he was far from finished, because at the end of the 1986 season, he went on to set 2 new hour records at sea level, 1 week apart from each other. The second one being 49 kilometers, 850 meters, almost 50 kilometers. That, by the way, is an incredible feat, considering that his time at sea level was faster than the time that Merckx set in Mexico City.
The graphic here showing, of course, this is Moser coming to finish. You can see his time is indeed very disappointing. The leader, the number 44, refers to the rider with the fastest time, and at this point I believe it is Piasecki of Crono del Tongo. Visentini earlier turning in the second best time. And here you can see 9th fastest for Moser.
That's correct. Piasecki won this time trial, and it was a tremendous victory for him and for the Del Tongo team as a whole. He had already turned in, as we mentioned before, an extremely credible performance as on that team time trial. And this was nothing more than a confirmation of tremendous potential that he has as a stage rider and a time trialist.
And coming in now, the 41 tells us that this will be Saronni, the current race leader, overall race leader.
Saronni turned in an excellent time in this time trial.
You can see that he's a half minute short of the time of his teammate Piasecki, with some distance to the finish.
By the way, this is an extremely colorful city, Siena. Very, very old and quite picturesque, is not too far from Florence, and for anybody in the Tuscany region is a must-see if you're in the area. That's spelled S-I-E-N-A, Siena.
Saronni popping into the sunlight here and rounding the final few meters to the finish line, and you can see that his time will be quite good. That of Piasecki on the top, 59.04, and Saronni's running time, 59.28.29, running at the bottom. Now he heads to the actual finish and posts the 3rd best time. So Piasecki wins the stage, Visentini 2nd, and Saronni, the race leader, coming 3rd. The strain of the effort showing on his face. There's Piasecki on the right with the mustache, the Polish former world amateur champion, now racing on the professional team of Crono del Tongo. His captain, the race leader, Giuseppe